MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today it's Grapefruit League action between the Pirates and the Minnesota Twins. A chance here to check out the starting lineup for the visiting Pirates. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, Matt, I'm going to be paying close attention to Starling Marte. He's certainly a guy to watch out there in this lineup. Everything he does makes them click. When he's swinging the bat well, they just go.
Tyler Duffy is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Minnesota. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that is a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
Hey, guys, let's take a look at the Twins on defense. And let's focus our attention on jack of all trades, master of maybe all of them now, and that's Marwin Gonzalez. This guy brings about 7-8 gloves on the road with him, can play first, can play third, multiple positions all over the diamond, and still goes to the plate with big-time power.
Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in. He will lead this one off today. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Big swing and a miss at the knuckle curve, strike one.
First pitch, 105.
All over that one, but a little out in front, foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it. Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a field thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there.
Here's Starling Marte. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Marte takes his swings from the right-handed batter's box, but he's one of those rare hitters that actually thrives facing same-handed pitching. One of the very best in the game, as a matter of fact, in that type of matchup.
Yeah, Matty, he does not leak with that front side. He keeps that shoulder tucked, stays inside the baseball, and it gives him every opportunity to hammer the fastball and stay on that breaking stuff.
Batting third, the second baseman, Adam Frazier.
Striding in, Adam Frazier. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And they start him out away with a called strike. And he takes this one high, 1-1. And set up behind the plate, Rusty Valentine, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew for this one.
Hey, you know, D-Row, Rusty Valentine, he's known for having a high and a low strike zone, but he's pretty good east and west. You better keep it on the corners.
Yeah, I'm okay with Rusty's zone, without question. You know he's going to elevate. It's north-south, so you're aware of it.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Down in order go the Pirates. And now the Twins will go to work on offense. We've got no score. With a moment now, let's have a look at the home team starting lineup. Mark, daytime baseball at home. What do we need to know about these guys?
Matty, this lineup's got to be willing to adjust. They cannot stay staunch and try and pull everything, or there will be a ton of ground ball and weak fly ball contact. They have to be willing to use line to line to get this done today.
Chris Archer will be on the mound for the Buccos. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Chris Archer, one of the premier pitchers in baseball. When he's good, he's nearly unhittable. Great fastball with movement. Slider probably his best pitch, and the changeup has been much better recently. If Chris Archer brings his A game, it's going to be a long night for the hitters.
Time for a look at the Buccos on D. I want to focus on the bringer of rain, Josh Donaldson, playing third base. Not only from the offensive side is he evolutionizing the game with his new swing path, he'll also dive into the stands defensively to save a run for his pitcher.
Stepping up now, Jorge Polanco. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Twins, the designated hitter, Jorge Polanco.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. In there, no balls and a strike. This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So here in the first inning, the leadoff man's aboard to kick things off.
Hey, you want to be the team on the attack, without question. In the bottom of the first, starting it off with a leadoff single gets everyone in your dugout going.
Stepping in now, Corey Spangenberg, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Spangenberg stands at 6 foot even. Bats left, throws right. He was selected in the first round back in 2011.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick. 2 mid-90s fastballs and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to take a deep breath and pot commit. You're either all in on another fastball or you're finding a way to stay back to attack something off speed.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number one.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. Fielder. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
In now is Lorenzo Cain. Line, but speared on a hop to Frazier at the bag. On to Goldschmidt, and it's in time. A double play, and the side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. We're back with more from the Grapefruit League after this. At the plate, Corey Dickerson. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Corey Dickerson.
Here comes the first pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. Now the 1-1 pitch. Right side, but it's well foul. The 1-2 is laid off for ball two. Here it comes. And this is popped up near second base. And there's your first out of the inning.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, Gregory Polanco.
Here's Gregory Polanco. The numbers against Tyler Duffy. He's 1 for 2. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Spangenberg is up with it and safe, says the first base umpire, as the throw was too late.
Batting fifth.
You know what we call that? We call that clean living. To get a knock on a check swing does not happen often. This guy obviously had some good karma coming his way.
So a runner on first with one out now, and that brings up the former American League MVP Josh Donaldson. From the stretch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. Donaldson, commonly known as the bringer of rain around the game. He was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Much too quick on the trigger there. It's 2-1.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
Line towards center field. In there, a base hit.
A lot of traffic hitting the base pass first and second with
Batting
one out. I know you're looking for a double play ball, Dan.
No question about it. I think one of the things you like to do on a pitcher is try to jump on him early before he gets settled in. So far, so good. First and second looks like a big inning could be brewing.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now as he swings and lifts it in the air out to shallow right field. Kepler will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning.
Batting eighth, the catcher, Elias Diaz.
So it's first and second with two men gone, and that'll bring up the catcher, Elias Diaz. First pitch on its way. Fouled away. Line drive to left. Oh, and this kicks right off of him. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
In now, Kevin Kramer. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. And this one will bounce into the wall. And he's in safely to third, as also on the play a run comes across to score.
Batter, number 5.
And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. To the plate now for Pittsburgh is the DH, Lonnie Chisenhall. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch, and he fouls this one off. Comes set, the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
A strike away now from getting out of this mess. Sometimes pitching is all about minimizing, right? So keeping it to 2 runs across in the inning would be huge.
The pause and the 0-2.
Nope. Ball one.
And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Now here's a ball hit in the air to straightaway right field. This ball's got plenty of carry to it, and it is out of here. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field, and the Pirates are up 5-0 now.
And you can see why they love this guy. He's a leadoff guy with some serious pop, and he pounces on this mistake and knocked it right out of here.
Up next for the Pirates.
Standing in now, Starling Marte.
Starling
Popped him up.
Marte.
Garver's there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. But not before 5 crossed the plate, with the big blow being this 3-run home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Pirates 5 and the Twins nothing. The next twin up, Miguel Sano. And his guys have quite a hill to climb. Down 5-zip here in the early going.
Lots of baseball left in this one if we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Strike taken up in the zone. One strike now from Archer. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Well, based on that swing, I'd say this guy's got his A-game fastball working right now. The only way you're going to get to that pitch is you got to make an adjustment and get that front foot down a little earlier.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Batting fifth.
If you've got a good fastball going and they're not handling, keep throwing it. Right there, 3 fastballs in a row. He gone.
Into the box now, Eddie Rosario. As he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. The 0-1 delivery. Behind 0-2 now. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0. He's locked.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have the knack, D-Row, of being able to get the barrel to the ball, and this is one of those guys.
Here's C.J. Cron now. Seared down the first baseline. Step on the bag for one, and he is in there. They couldn't get him at second.
Here's one that you don't see too often, right? Safe at second base, but out at first. Great hustle there from the runner going into second. Really showed off his speed.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. Line down the left field line. But this is foul near the seats. On the ground, softly towards second. Frazier scoops it up. Off balance throw. Gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. One left for Minnesota. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Ripped down the first base line, but a foul ball. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch, and he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Now this will rattle up against the wall, and he is into second base with a leadoff double. Well, that's why they call baseball a game of inches.
Yeah, you're right, Matt. He showed some serious hops, but not serious enough. He goes up high for it with a good leap, but he just can't bring it in, and that allows him to cruise into second with a good piece of hitting.
Gabriel Moya is out from the bullpen now as he'll work in his third game so far this spring. Into the box, Corey Dickerson. Strike one to start the at-bat. He popped out in his first trip. Oh, 1, here it comes. Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
Now a look and a throw back to second, and the runner will get back standing. That misses. 1-2. A runner at second, nobody out. And he takes very close to the inside corner here. 2-2 though.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first two pitches out of the strike zone, but I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. Two tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
Still 2-2. Liner toward right center, and that finds the outfield grass for a base hit, and they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out.
Up next for Pittsburgh.
Hey, this has the makings of being a pretty big inning, D-Roll. Leadoff double, now a base hit, and all of a sudden we're looking at first and third.
Yeah, sometimes you wake up, you just get smacked in the mouth right here. He's going to have to start executing pitches. He cannot leave a ball over the heart of the plate right here. He's going to have damage on his hands.
Stepping in now, Gregory Polanco. That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Now batting, the third baseman, Josh.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they could get out of this jam, though.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And it's fouled away. Frazier, the runner at third. Dickerson at second with 1 away. A 1-1 count now to Donaldson. The 1-1 is looked at off the plate for a ball.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
Now the 2-1 pitch. In the air now out to left field. Rosario is there, and he makes the catch for the second out. And he'll think better of trying to score as he holds it third with 2 away now.
Now batting, the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
At the plate, Paul Goldschmidt. He flew out in his last at-bat. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Oh, he gets around on the fastball here and drives it out to deep left center field. And this will get over the wall. It's gone. A home run. So a 3-run shot to left center as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
See, I just don't understand that. He had an open base and could have pitched around him, but they challenged him and lost big time. That is one costly decision.
Now batting, catcher, Elias Diaz.
Elias Diaz the next to hit, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. A base hit in his first trip.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. The 1-1. Squared that one up just a little late. 3 runs already home here. Hard on the ground towards short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. But the Pirates played 3 in the inning, all coming on this 3-run home run. Bottom of the third coming up. It's the Pirates 8 and the Twins nothing. At the plate, Max Kepler, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
The right fielder, Max Kepler.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Dickerson's after it. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Batting ninth, the catcher, Mitch Garver.
Up next for Minnesota, Mitch Garver. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Shot towards second. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out all ambush tactics. First pitch fastball middle hitter, in, and he's able to drive that for a nice single.
Polanco.
Standing in now, Jorge Polanco. Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. A two-run blast to straightaway right field, and they're now on the board, though still well behind.
Well, when you're down a bunch of runs, you know the last thing they want to do is walk you. So right there, he picks on a good one to hit and plants it right over the wall.
The batter, number 5, second baseman,
In now, Corey Spangenberg. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half, it's 0-1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Down the first baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Line to the right side. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now.
The center fielder, number 8, Lorenzo Cain.
So 1 gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And that'll bring up the center fielder, Lorenzo Cain. First pitch of the at-bat. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Spangenberg, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Lifted in the air toward the line and right, but this will land untouched. The next 0-2. Swing and a liner. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. Throw won't get him.
How frustrating is that, Dan? He tries
Now
to bury
batting,
something in
third
with 2
baseman,
strikes, and this guy throws out a
Miguel.
fillet of fish to the opposite field.
You know, sometimes you have to tip your cap. That inside-out swing as a pitcher, you think you've thrown a good pitch, but sometimes as a hitter, they put a good swing on it and still ends up for a base hit.
Here's Miguel Sano. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. The 1-1 is a changeup that's looked at for a ball.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. 2-2 now.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of it depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone. But if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Oh, I love watching a pitcher that can run a good, hard fastball in on a guy's hands and completely lock him up. That's such a tough pitch to do anything with. If you can locate your fastball there consistently, you're going to have a lot of success as a pitcher.
Into the box now, Eddie Rosario, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Rosario behind with an 0-2 count.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
And this ball is popped up, drifting back behind the mound. Kramer has got it, and the side is retired. But 2-run score for the Twins, both coming on this 2-run home run. We played 3 full. It's now 8-2. Ivan Nova gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys.
Ivan Nova.
So digging in now, Kevin Kramer. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Kramer is certainly a versatile middle infielder, playing shortstop today despite being a second baseman naturally.
Yeah, Matty, this guy has been dubbed a second baseman, but I'll tell you what, everybody on this diamond either pitched or played shortstop in Little League. I guarantee you through the ranks he has touched shortstop multiple times, and this will not be too much for him to handle.
Now batting, designated hitter.
Back to the top of the order now, and into bat next, the left-handed hitting Lonnie Chisenhall.
Well, you don't see this very often, Matty V. A 2-strike straight changeup. But this guy changeup is one of the best in the league. We'll see if he tries that different approach this time. And maybe if he gets to 2 strikes, try to use the fastball a little bit more than that straight changeup.
Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Hey, obviously he had a pretty good gauge on that first heater right there. He was super aggressive, thought he was getting another one, slowed him down with the curveball. That's the cat and mouse.
Fouled off. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
That's a great job of holding up right there. You have 2 strikes on you. You're trying to protect the plate. It's difficult to not get super aggressive at the plate.
Weak roller right side. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
The center fielder, number 6, Starling Marte.
Ready once again, Starling Marte. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, but everything looked clean. He was on time. He looked powerful in the box. I guarantee you he wants that swing back. He's still thinking about it as he walks to the plate right here.
on a hop. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. But no matter, they lead it 8-2. Brandon Maurer will come out now and make his first appearance of the spring.
Number 38, Brandon Maurer.
So striding forward now, C.J. Cron. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going. So what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A ball and no strikes. The 1-0. Hit hard on the ground to second. Gets dirty and gloves it. He is out. And that's a huge play to keep the leadoff man off base.
9.
Big league play in the hole right there, and that's a pretty good example of why getting hits at this level is so difficult. You know he was running down the line thinking, for real? You got to be kidding me.
Into the box, Marwin Gonzalez, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Pulled high in the air out to right field. On the move is Polanco. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting, the right fielder, Max Kepler.
Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First offering on its way. Ran the circle change in on him. A ball and no strikes. Popped him up. Frazier is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Down go the Twins in order. Still 8-2. Cole Stewart gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Ready for another shot now. Adam Frazier. A hit and 2 tries for him so far.
The second baseman, Adam Frazier.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's a swing and a ground ball. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The 0-1 on its way. Fastball well outside.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
The 1-1 is taken for ball 2. Now the 2-1 pitch. Fouled away. Here now the 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 2-2 one more time. And, oh, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
Yeah, I can hear the crowd murmuring now, wondering if he hit him on purpose. But, hey, us pitchers need to be able to throw inside, especially when facing hitters as dangerous as he is. Pretty sure this one just got away from him, and, hey, that's part of the game.
Standing in now, Corey Dickerson.
As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate.
1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. And Dickerson behind 0-2 now. Some movement now in the Minnesota bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Ooh, tough to lay off there, but it's called a ball. 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Slow roller down the third baseline. And a barehanded attempt, but he can't get his palm around it.
Hey, not a bad pitch right there. Off-speed pitch down in the zone. You thought he would set that up pretty well. The previous pitch was a real good fastball up.
Yeah, I think the hitter was sitting all over that one, Dan. I really do. He saw that fastball up for show. I think he thought to himself, here comes the off-speed.
Here's the first pitch to him. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Now the 1-0. And he fouls this one off. Frazier over at second. Dickerson on at first with nobody out. In there, 1-2 now.
I got the count. 1-2.
Hit sharply but foul down the right side. Again, a 1-2. And it's fouled away. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Right side hit hard. And he tries to go to a knee to block it, but it's by him down the right field line. And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out.
Boy, Dero, we're looking at a big inning right here with that single. Bases are loaded, yet no runs have scored in this inning.
Yeah, and that's exactly what that pitcher wants you to think. You have to eliminate the noise, Dan. Just try and drive in the guy from third base. Don't put pressure on yourself that you have to get everyone in with one swing of the bat. Pass the baton and keep the line moving.
The 1-0. Fouled off. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A swing and a ground ball to third. He's got it. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score.
Now batting, the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
Stepping into the box, Paul Goldschmidt. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Batty, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Goldschmidt swings and hits this one very well out to deep left field. Gone! So a 3-run blast to straightaway left, his second of the game, as this lead got even wider.
Well, it's only spring training, but this is the kind of swing that makes you anxious for the season to start. Track the ball all the way and just exploded on it for a homer. He looks ready.
Now batting.
Stepping in now, Elias Diaz.
He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. Spangenberg onto the grass. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Into the box now, Kevin Kramer. As he lines it out to center. That gets down, and the inning continues.
Sometimes the first pitch is the best pitch you'll see all at bat. Definitely coming out of his shoes. Aggressive style. First pitch. Base hit up the middle.
In now, Lonnie Chisenhall, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. From the belt, kicks and deals. 1-1. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
Well, this inning pretty much has been one to forget for him, but he's still out there, and it's only going to get worse if he dwells on it and lets the frustration take over. Easier said than done, though.
Sano into foul territory. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Here comes the payoff pitch. Fouled away. Kramer is off of first with 2 away. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate and they push across 4 runs. Last half of the 5th coming up. Pirates on top 12-2. Digging in, Mitch Garver. He reached on a single in his first try.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Shot to third and handled for the first out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Jorge Polanco.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in Jorge Polanco to hit next.
in that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
In there, strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Dickerson's there. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting, second baseman, Corey Spangenberg.
Digging in and looking for more, Corey Spangenberg. Last time through was a base hit. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a strike called at the knees. 0-1. Drilled to the right side. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down.
Sometimes you need a little luck. Sometimes you need to get a ground ball with
Now
eyes.
batting,
And that's exactly
center
what
fielder,
happened right there.
Lorenzo Cain.
Into the box, Lorenzo Cain, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Little chopper back to the mound. Scooped up. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Twins wind up stranding one, and this one rolls on. It's 12-2. Zach Littell gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Striding in once again, Starling Marte. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead.
Marte.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. Littell, a 6'4" right-hander. He was selected in the 11th round back in the draft of 2013.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Kepler moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number one.
Now batting, second baseman, Adam Frazier.
Now at the plate, Adam Frazier. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. And this will get all the way to the wall now. And he is in at second base with a one-out double.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. Stepping in now, Corey Dickerson, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Set to deliver the 0-1. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. Frazier leads off second with one gone in the inning. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
I know he wants that pitch back. He put good wood on that ball. But let's give credit to the pitcher right there. Great arm action on that changeup. Got him a little bit out in front.
Oh, and he can't hang on. And a nice job to stay with it that time and get the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the right fielder, Gregory Polanco.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gregory Polanco. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. He's set, and the pitch. That's popped up. Rosario coming on, but this will land untouched. Hopped up. Gonzalez will put this one away, and the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, one man left on. To the bottom of the 6th inning. It's the Pirates 12 and the Twins 2. Ready for another chance? Miguel Sano. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball one.
First pitch of the inning misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0.
I don't know why in the world anybody would want to be an umpire. That manager is giving this umpire an earful on a pitch that he thought was a strike, and he's certainly trying to defend his pitcher.
1-0 pitch on the way. A ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And this one is gone. A home run. A solo shot that time for Miguel Sano. But that'll do little more than make a dent in this big deficit. We're watching an impressive power display today. With that one, these two teams have now hit a combined 5 homers in this game.
Yeah, Matt, you know what, Devo? We got up this morning for this day game here. We were expecting a high-scoring game, but, boy, we haven't been disappointed.
Yeah, you take the temperature of a lot of guys in the league. They definitely will tell you they see the ball better in the daytime than they do at night. Case in point today, ball was jumping off the bats of both lineups.
A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. The windup and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Donaldson trying to get there, and this will wind up a foul ball.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
This is skied into short left center. Dickerson's there. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Up next for Minnesota, the first baseman, C.J. Cron.
Now batting, C.J. Cron. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Heading out towards shallow right. Polanco has a read on it. 2 gone.
The batter, number 9, shortstop, Marwin Gonzalez.
Now to the plate, Marwin Gonzalez. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Line drive to left. Dickerson is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So 1 run on 1 base hit, the home run, no errors, and no one left on base. 7th inning coming up. It's the Pirates 12 and the Twins 3. Welcome back to Baseball on the Show. This one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are. Trevor Hildenberger enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Trevor Hildenberger.
Standing in, Josh Donaldson. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th.
Josh Donaldson.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. Oh, has him looking silly here. It's 0-2.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Now batting.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Paul Goldschmidt will stand in again as he looks for home run number 3 in the ball game as we flash you back here to his 2nd home run. This was back in the 5th inning as he has the long ball working in his first few at-bats. Here comes the first pitch. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
On to first, and there were 2 down.
Now batting, catcher, Elias Diaz.
Into the box now, Elias Diaz. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. This is popped up. Cron has room in foul territory. And a diving effort, but it's out of his reach. A foul ball. tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. Here now the 2-2. This pitch is popped up. Cron is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Pirates. They lead it big, though. It's 12-3. Nick Birdie will come on and get some work as he makes his second appearance so far this spring. In now, Max Kepler, 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
First offering on its way. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
Not a bad idea right there. Make this guy work and see if he can throw the ball over the plate. Throws the first pitch for a strike. They need to get some runners on base, and not a bad plan. Unfortunately, the pitcher came in with a strike on the first pitch.
A shot to second base and handled for the first out.
Now batting, catcher, Mitch Garver.
Striding into the box, Mitch Garver. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
No balls and 1 strike. To short. Kramer is right there. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Andreas Gill will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Andreas Gill.
Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. But that'll be off the right field wall. And he is in the second with a 2-out double.
Well, one thing's for certain. That makes the manager look like a genius right there. He calls on him to pinch hit, hoping for any kind of spark, and he gives him a little bit more than that, blasting a double that almost leaves the ballpark. Big innings often start with beginnings like this.
Freddie Alonso will look to provide a little 2-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away.
Alonso.
Now a swing and a bouncing ball for Donaldson at third. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More spring training baseball from Florida following this. Trevor May comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Trevor May.
Williams Astudillo will come on defensively now as he takes over at second.
Number 64.
Coming to the plate now, Kevin Kramer. He singled his last time up.
Shortstop, number 44.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit on the ground out to short. Gonzalez is up with it. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting, The designated hitter.
Time now for our starter
Lonnie
comparison, and that tells the story. As you can see, neither guy able to get past 5 innings. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Lonnie Chisenhall. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. First pitch on its way. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage of it.
You know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Now the 1-1 pitch is a fastball that misses.
Ball 2.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Three and one.
3-1.
Starling Marte will be next. Line to the right side. But he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
The center
A
fielder,
good afternoon of spring training baseball thus far as you get a look there at our line score through the first 7. So 2 gone here in the Pittsburgh 8th, and that'll bring up Starling Marte. Here's the first pitch to him. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. 2 out, nobody on. Takes this the other way to right, and he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. We're back with more from the Grapefruit League after this.
Ladies
Pablo
and gentlemen,
Gil
your
will try and
attention,
get his
please.
club back into it
Pinch
here
hitting
as
for
he'll
the Twins.
pinch hit to lead off the home
Number
half of the
60,
8th.
Pablo Gil.
Alex
pitching
McRae
for the
is on to
Pirates.
pitch out of the bullpen
Number
in the bottom
63.
half of the 8th. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. Gil, a 22-year-old. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. Behind 0-2 now. McRae stands 6'2" and throws from the right side. He throws a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, a changeup, and a 2-seam fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This is line to left. And this is going to find some real estate out there as he comes through off the bench with extra bases. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
You've got to applaud the effort there from the left fielder. It just didn't
third
work out
baseman,
as the ball squirts
Miguel
by him, resulting in a double.
Sano.
That's the danger of leaving your feet in the outfield.
Standing in now, Miguel Sano, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here it comes, 1-0. That's inside. 2-0. Gill leads off second with nobody out. A bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, one away.
The left fielder, number 20, Eddie. Your
Rich
attention, please.
Matlock will get a
Pinch
chance
hitting
with
for
a
the
runner
Twins.
in scoring position
Number
here as he'll
27.
pinch hit now with one away.
Rich Matlock.
Bullet back up the middle. Marte is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting, the first baseman, C.J. Cron.
Tomas
Your attention,
Telis
please.
will come on now as the pinch
hitting for
hitter.
the Twins, number 56, Tomas Telis.
Fastball in there for a called strike. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. The 0-1 pitch. Lifted down the line in left. After it is Dickerson. And they can't run it down. Popped up. McRae is under it. And that's the 3rd out. 1 left for Minnesota. They're down a bunch. It's 12-3.
Ladies and
Pablo
gentlemen,
Gill
your
will stay in the
attention,
ball game
please.
as he takes over in
This
center.
change for the Twins, now playing center field,
Tomas
number
Telis
16,
will stay in the ball game as he'll take
Pablo
over at first base.
Gill. Now at first base, number 56,
Steven Gonsalves
Tomas
enters now in a mop-up
Telis.
role as he'll try
Now
to keep the
pitching for the
deficit right
Twins.
where it is.
number 59. Now
Robbie
in left
Hall
field,
is
number
also into the
41,
ball game as he'll
Robbie
assume duties in left field.
Hall.
So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Adam Frazier. He's
Leading
2
off
for
for
3
Pittsburgh,
and looking for
The
more
second
here.
baseman, Adam Frazier.
Here comes the first pitch. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there.
Ball.
1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Count is 1-2 now. The 1-2. Now a swing, and of course this fly ball will immediately test the new guy as this is in the air to left.
Hey, they're not all beautiful, and they don't all have to be.
Up next
Just
for
throwing a
Pittsburgh,
lawn dart over
the
the
left
third
fielder,
baseman's head right there.
Corey
Beautiful piece of hit.
Dickerson.
Into the box now, Corey Dickerson fouled off. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. The 0-1 delivery. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, he's going to have to set his sights a little bit more over the heart of the plate. I can't have one of my best left-handed power hitters reaching and taking an ugly swing like that.
Oh, and 2, here it is.
Off the
A
plate,
little
ball
bit
one.
off the outside. It's 1-2.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
What I like about that strikeout, guys, is that he came back
Now
with a
batting,
fastball
right
on
fielder,
2-2. He was ahead in the
Gregory
count 0-2 earlier,
Polanco.
but instead of continuing to nibble a little bit, he decided to get aggressive again and to challenge with his hard stuff.
In now, Gregory Polanco. And he's first pitch swinging here as he lines this one into left field for a base hit.
The batter, the third baseman, Josh.
Now at the plate, Josh Donaldson. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. Comes set with the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Frazier at second. Polanco at first. 1 gone. This one's outside. Quite a bit off the plate that time. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Heading after it is Kepler, and no one will track it down.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Here now the 2-2. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. And the slider misses here, so he runs the count full. 3-2. On deck, the powerful right-handed bat of Paul Goldschmidt. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Swing, and he pops him up. Looks to be playable in foul ground. Tellis is over, and he tucks it away for the second out.
Up next for the Pirates, the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
Standing in, Paul Goldschmidt. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First offering on its way. High in the air into shallow left center. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Pirates strand a couple. They lead it big, though. It's 12-3. So stepping in, Marwin Gonzalez starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. But these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Aaron Slegers enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
Pirates, number 64, Aaron Slegers.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Slegers, a 27-year-old. He was a 5th-round pick back in the draft of 2013.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
That's a ball.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
Hey, I don't mind those pitches down below the zone trying to go for the strikeout right there. But you find yourself in a 2-2 count right here. Interested to see what he goes to.
Line to the right side, but a foul ball. Here now the 2-2. This is pulled into right, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
I know the score's out of hand right here, but I've never met a big league ball player that's going to give away an at-bat in any game ever. Nice piece of hitting right there, staying within yourself and grabbing you a knock.
Into the box, Max Kepler, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Now the 1-0. Line to the right side, but this is speared by the first baseman.
The batter, the catcher, Mitch Garver.
Ready now, Mitch Garver. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Runners on first with 1 down. Ball 1 taken just off the inside. Swing and a liner. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
Up next for Minnesota, the designated hitter, Andrea.
Michael Reed will be called on to pinch hit now, and he'll do it in a golden RBI spot as he's got 2 men in scoring position with only 1 gone in the inning. Gonzalez at third. Garver is over at second with 1 down in the inning. Sent on the ground out to second. Frazier takes it in. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
They get the run there, but this late in the game with the lead in hand, you'll definitely trade an out for a run. That doesn't mean a whole lot.
That'll bring in Willians Astudillo, although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. First offering on its way. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. 2 outs here with a runner at third. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. Final strike for the Twins. A bouncer up the middle. On to first, and that will seal matters here this afternoon.
It seemed like everyone had a hand in this win, and that's usually the case when you win a game by 8 runs. Feels good to dominate a game like that.
12-4 is the final in this game. The Pirates took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Chris Archer takes home the win. Tyler Duffy struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 1 minute. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.